wise move.
Let's begin the first semifinal with the first fighter to enter the octagon. He is a world-class kickboxer and an expert in wrestling. He's 24 years old, weighing in at 88 kilograms. He now has a no-holds-barred record of 41-2, coming to us from Dagestan. Welcome back, Shamir Magomedov. And his opponent, coming off a very exciting win against Carlos Newton, he is the WEF Cruiserweight Champion, an expert in Muay Thai, kickboxing, submission grappling, and wrestling. He now has a no-holds-barred record of 35-3. He's 26 years old, weighing in at 89 kilograms. Coming to us from the United States from Forest Lake, Minnesota. Please welcome David Menne.
Dave Menne, semifinal match against Shamir Magomedov from Dagestan. This is going to be a tough fight for Dagestan man Shamir, because Dave Menne really looked impressive in that win over the very tough Carlos Newton. Dave Menne seems to have all the answers tonight, Richard.
He certainly does, but it's interesting that Magomedov comes in with 40 wins and 2 losses. Now, that's quite a bit of experience, and I'm not sure what the matches were before, but he's certainly no novice coming into the ring, so it still could be a very interesting fight.
It's Shamir against Dave Menne. Now, Shamir demonstrated some good stand-up in that first.
Oh!
Left hook by Shamir.
Oh, that was a nice shot.
Right in.
Oh, he's well balanced. Look at the way he balances himself on his legs there. He's a good stand-up.
And he's acting like one.
Oh, nice right leg kick.
With a roundhouse kick. Menne knows he's in a battle. Shamir's got good foot movement here. Menne chopping away, unafraid to go toe-to-toe with Shamir. Shamir using his distance. Shamir's got a good left hook, Richard.
Oh, he's very calm. He's very focused, Magomedov. It's going to be a good fight. Oh, nice left
to the ribs there, my Magomedov.
This is going to be interesting. Both fighters got respect for each other here.
Menne wants this on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell he doesn't want this.
He wants this, and that nice underhooks there by Shamir, preventing the takedown.
Nice balance.
Good overhand right by Shamir. Menne coming back, missing the punches. Menne wants to get busy and get this one over, because if he's got to face the winner, Bakalov Pele, he doesn't want to spend a lot of time in this fight.
Shamir Magomedov, very cool, very focused, very relaxed.
This guy's impressed me so far.
Oh,
there's that left hook again.
Hook. Man, that shook Menne. He's got Menne's respect. There's no question.
I think Menne shot back kick, and Menne threw the front kick and stopped it. That was beautiful.
No, but I think Menne still copped that on that right rib there. That still takes the wind. Oh, right hand. Shamir threw a nice right hand that time.
You know, I had predicted that there would be a newcomer, at least from our vantage point in this tournament. And it looks like Shamir Magomedov has got some skills.
There's no question. Very nice hands, and nice
that
legs.
Left hook of his is beautiful.
Again, both fighters are very respectful of each other, and for good reason.
Okay, Menne trying to get it on the mat. Now,
notice though, Shamir, nice underhooks, gets in that Greco-Roman position just to stop being taken down, and he does so very successfully against Menne.
Yeah, he does have some real good skills there.
I'm impressed with Shamir already, though, Steve.
Oh, yeah. You know, Shamir right now is controlling the tempo of the match. Menne seems strong, but he seems a little slower now. Good chopping left kick there by Menne. Going again low. Maybe he's trying to see the...
Oh, there's that left hand again from Shamir. That's a nice punch for him.
You can hear that glove right next to Menne's head blocking the technique. Otherwise, it could have been a problem. Shamir's looking good in this fight.
I think Menne's got to take Shamir to the ground. It's going to be too dangerous for him to remain in that standing position.
He is getting outboxed just a little bit. It's close, but Shamir is landing the more decisive punches.
I think he is.
Shamir's got to make sure not to get impatient, which it doesn't seem like he will. But if anything, that would be a downfall. Good chopping low kick there by Menne. Menne doing the chasing now.
Menne threw a high round kick, but it was blocked by Shamir.
Good right hand, chopping right hand there by Shamir. Partly blocked. Shamir has got confidence in his eyes.
Pat Militash in Menne's corner telling him to go for that right kick.
Shamir seems to be in really good condition, too. He doesn't seem to be breathing hard at all. Okay, Menne getting busy. Good right hand out of that exchange. Pushing Shamir back. Shamir wanting to tag him back now. Want to get back in there. A lot of times the fighter will land a few punches, but the other guy has the instinct to try and get back at him. Pretty much a kickboxing so far. Menne tried to take him to the ground twice, but as you said, Richard, it was the underhooks. Menne getting busy.
Oh!
Now Shamir did really good defense, but nonetheless, Dave Menne is really doing his job here and being more aggressive. Okay, they're in that over-under Greco-Roman. Oh, nice knee up top by Dave Menne. Tapped Shamir up the right side of his leg. Another knee by Menne. Now, Shamir knows that knee is there. Now, if Menne loaded up with that knee, he could knock him out.
Tell you what, I'd be interested to see it go to the ground now, Steve. I'd like to see what Shamir's skills are on the ground.
5 minutes.
Okay, we're halfway through the round, and Menne has got him locked up in a nice Vale Tudo Greco-Roman clinch. There's that knee again. Now, Shamir can't eat too many of those because eventually Menne is just going to see that target is open and just blast that left knee up there.
Shamir trying to block that left knee of Menne.
I think what Menne is going to do, Richard, he's going to go high, high, high with that left knee, and then he's going to open up, and Shamir, oh, another chopping left knee there. Menne is definitely back in this fight.
Shamir's got to watch out keeping that head low. Even though he's blocking it, it's still, you know, you're still taking shots.
What Manne's going to do, he's going to go high, 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 and then he's going to open up the ribs, and he's going to throw that, he's going to dig that left knee into the ribs. Watch. Because Shamir obviously doesn't want to go to the ground. When that knee comes up, he'd have a perfect opportunity for a takedown. But this is...
Oh!
There it is. I predicted it. But see, Menne wants it down here. He doesn't mind being on the bottom. He can take him out from the guard.
Yeah, but I don't think he particularly meant to go down that time. Shamir just really timed that nicely and just upended him as Menne threw that left knee up to the head.
Well, you know...
It's going to be interesting to see now what Shamir's skills are on the ground. We know Manne's capable of it, but we didn't see Shamir, of course, go to the ground in the earlier match.
Yeah, we all always said in the earlier match there was a high kick and the guy was knocked out.
I mean, exactly.
Look at Shamir going high now, standing back up. It was a loose guard. Menne led him back up. Shamir looks pretty complete to me, Richard.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed.
I mean, he wasn't intimidated by the guard at all.
No.
He's going in. He's loading up with that right hand. Menne blocked it, though. I like how he leads with the left hook.
Left hook lead is very nice, very powerful. Manne's got to be very careful to keep his hands
Menne
up.
going low, and Shamir going for the body lock, and Menne defending against the takedown.
Interesting, though, now Shamir's the one that's trying to take Menne to the ground, and we figured it'd be the other way around.
Maybe he saw something when he was in the guard that he liked, and he wants to go back down there, and maybe he tried for some ground and pound.
Yeah, or again, Shamir has skills that we don't know yet on the ground. As we said, we've only seen him in the stand-up.
With the knees from Menne earlier on, I would have to say Menne got almost back into the fight. It's a close round. We might see an overtime for the first time of the evening.
Oh, yeah, I'd say it's very even at this stage.
Menne peppering away with that left jab. And Shamir slipping now. Shamir wanted to get in close. I think Shamir's going to throw a right uppercut.
Menne almost scored them with a right uppercut himself.
Because when you slip right, it's the perfect time to throw that right uppercut. It's a long punch, but if you do, there's a right hand over the top.
Oh, Shamir caught Menne with a right hand then. Not a bad shot. This is where it's a little dangerous with Shamir because Menne is very good at getting that left knee up to the head.
Menne has got a great corner in Pat Milicic, the current UFC lightweight champion. Got a world of knowledge from Pat Milicic.
Yeah, good man to have in your corner, that's for sure.
Shamir very confident, but leaning still to the right, which is going to open him up for that left knee again.
Once again, Magomedov, Shamir that is, has got to make sure he keeps that hand up protecting. He's trying to time it, as you can see. I think he's waiting for the knee to come up so he can take Menne down to the ground again.
It's obvious to me that Shamir isn't familiar with a lot of the intricacies of Muay Thai boxing, because there should be a lot more wrestling going on with the upper bodies to get control and get that head out of the way. Now there's another.
There you go, though. That's what he was waiting for.
But that's what Menne had brilliant balance right there. He lets him trap the leg, and then he just balances his way out.
1 minute.
1 minute left in what has been a very compelling matchup, Richard.
Well, Menne punishing the thigh there. You notice the right knee going into Shamir's thigh. Good tactic.
I really want to see an overtime in this.
Well, I think
really
you're going to. I think you're going to, Steve.
Because this has been really close. Shamir has surprised many people, including probably Dave Menne, but Dave Menne has hung tough and landed a lot of really good knees.
Well, you can see again, as I said, 40 wins that Shamir has had, and it's showing. He's showing. He's very mature in there. He's very focused. He's very relaxed, playing a very good tactical game. And against someone like David Menne with the 34 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. I mean, both very experienced fighters.
Dave Menne, chopping right-handed, but it missed. Dave Menne must be a little bit surprised and respectful that Shamir can take those knees, because that's a hard striking surface.
And like we said earlier, Steve, this is what I said about the difference with a tournament. Now, this is a tough fight for both these guys, no matter who wins. They've got to be really having to do a little bit of collecting of their wits, for the final match.
And Menne gets a little right hand off in the break. Shamir didn't look too happy with that, but we're going to have a little bit of a break and see what the judges think.
I would predict an overtime.
I would have to go with a draw on this. I've been a judge before for the UFC, for the IBC, and sometimes judging is the most pressure-cooking position there is in an event.
I think, in fairness to both fighters, it should go into overtime. But we are not judging.
Win, lose, or draw, Shamir has arrived on the international circuit.
No question.
Taking Dave Menne to the distance in a 10-minute round and laying some smackdown on him.
I'm very impressed with how cool he is in there.
And here we are to Bruce Buffer and John McCarthy.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 minutes of extreme action, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. For the winner, from the USA, Dave Menne!
Okay, there it is. Dave Menne getting
Let's have a
really
big hand for
close.
a game fighter and Mr. Shamir Magomedov.
Dave Menne squeaking out the victory after enduring some pressure early on. It was the knees that did it, Richard, and his confidence on the ground.
And this is what the fighters have to remember. It's one thing to hold on, but Menne kept busy. He shot knees into the thigh. Those knees that he brought, that left knee up to the head, was obviously